Today, we are honored to present Machu Picchu, the magnificent sanctuary of the Inca. Peru's distinct heritage has shaped a country where the people's well-being and harmony with nature is treasured. The Peruvian culture is a splendid blend of ancient traditions and modernity. Cities maintain this balance as they continuously transform with the changing times. This diverse country has 11 ecological regions, with a vast variety of scenery and a wide range of natural resources. The Cusco department of central southeastern Peru is a historically significant region for indigenous peoples. Within this area, you find the wondrous 15th century Inca citadel and the abandoned stone city of Machu Picchu. Around 600 years ago, the Incas were the largest civilization in South America. Situated in the Andes mountains overlooking the deep Urubamba River Canyon, Machu Picchu is the remains of the Incas at the peak of their power. With an average altitude of around 8,000 feet above sea level, Machu Picchu is aptly named Old Mountain in the native Quechua language. The nearest city of a large size is Cusco, known by the Incas as Sacred City, at just 75 miles, or 121 kilometers away. Hiram Bingham III was an American historian and explorer who in 1911 was taken to Machu Picchu by a local farmer. It was Hiram Bingham III who made the ancient city famous in 1913 through an article detailing this miraculous site. He had initiated a restoration project in 1912, assisted with partial funding from the National Geographic Society. In 1983, Machu Picchu was declared a United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, or UNESCO, World Heritage Site, and in 2007 it was voted one of the New Seven Wonders of the World by Swiss corporation New Seven Wonders Foundation. The Inca custom of burying individuals with their personal possessions has provided us with information on the identity and activities of the Incas. Some of the artifacts recovered in the 1912 expedition include domestic ceramic jars, elaborately decorated ceramic plates with handles shaped like birds and other creatures, together with a wide variety of metal tools and jewelry. Machu Picchu is revered for its extraordinary urban architecture and engineering as much as for its outstanding location and natural beauty. In the midst of a tropical jungle, the Incan city is surrounded by terraces and temples constructed with huge blocks of stone joined without any mortar. The peace-loving Incas had created a clever farming system by carving hillsides and using them to irrigate with water drawn from nearby canals and other streams. Stones and earth were moved to form a flat area between two mountains for the site of Machu Picchu. Deep foundations support the buildings and drainage to channel water was efficiently made with a crushed rock. The agricultural area was made up of stepped terraces, creating flat plots of land on the steep mountain sides. This allowed the Inca of Machu Picchu to grow food such as potatoes, squash, beans and corn. A number of structures in Machu Picchu enhance the spiritual significance of the site. The Incas had special reverence for rock and stone, which were thought of as a living entity. The semi-orbital observatory in Machu Picchu, known as the Temple of the Sun or Torreon, has a rock inside that could have served as an altar. During the June solstice, the rising sun shines directly into the temple's windows, indicating an alignment between the window, rock, and solstice sun. A naturally formed cave lies beneath the temple, with a stairway near the entrance leading to an underground chamber. Carved out of a natural cleft in the rock, this room serves as a place to worship the sun god Inti. At the highest point of the sacred complex sits the Indiwatana stone, carved into a device for astronomical observations. The Indiwatana stone made a tangible link between the earth and sky. The Inca believed the Indiwatana helped to hold the sun in place and keep it on its correct path. According to modern archaeologists and historians, Machu Picchu was built by the Inca Emperor Pachacutec in the 15th century. Located on the eastern slopes of the Vilcanota mountain range, it is believed that the fortress was built as a refuge for the elite of the Inca's aristocracy. The emperor's abode appears to be some distance away from the other elite residences, positioned next to the Torreon. There is a staircase that runs beside the royal complex leading to a plaza below with a garden. Let's take a moment to marvel at God's beautiful creations around us. We'll be right back here on Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our program on Machu Picchu, the magnificent sanctuary of the Inca. Machu Picchu was an important and sacred place to the Inca Empire, called Tahuantinsuyo by the Incas. Due to its inaccessible and rugged location, few people had permission to enter this beautiful and magical sanctuary to perform the rituals and celebrate festivities related to their gods. To the northwest of the plaza are numerous religious structures. One of them is the principal temple, which contains a carved stone altar. Adjacent to the principal temple is the Temple of the Three Windows, which houses a large amount of broken pottery smashed ritually. The Incas worshipped deities from the environment, such as the moon, the sun, and thunder, which reflect the respect that the Incas had for nature. The goddess Pachamama, or Mother Earth, symbolizes harvest. To the Incas, the sun is the important benefactor of all living creatures, bringing the light that plants need to create oxygen. Moreover, without the sun, there will be no daylight. According to Inca mythology, the sun was made of gold, and artifacts such as rings and valuables are part of the greatest god of all. Viracocha is another important deity for the Andean people. He is associated with the creation of the universe and related to the sea. According to the ancient mythology, he has an appearance of a white man in a white tunic holding a book, and he returned to the ocean once he created the universe. In Machu Picchu, there are several places where the gods were worshipped, such as the Intihuatana. Natural formations such as rivers, mountains, and lakes are also considered sacred by the Incas. The Incas depicted sacred animals in Machu Picchu: the condor for its ability to fly, and the puma for its strength and speed. The Incas considered the condor one of the most transcendental animals in the universe, ruling the sky like a master of the wind and clouds. The condor teaches us the ability to transcend from our state of mind and liberate our body to feel the freedom in our soul and essence. There's a temple called El Condor in Machu Picchu. The snake symbolizes crawling our way through this world, evolving and finding our destiny and sense in the universe. The Sacsayhuaman fortress in Cusco was built in the shape of the snake, representing greatness. The easiest way for visitors to get to Machu Picchu is by train from either Puroy Station near Cusco or from Ollantaytambo in the Sacred Valley. Tourists can also take a bus from Cusco to Hidroeléctrica, a small settlement 10 kilometers from Machu Picchu, then hike alongside the train tracks through the jungle until they reach Aguas Calientes, a tourist town built at the base of the mountain leading to Machu Picchu. There are approximately 1,600 steep stone steps to climb before reaching the top. The view from the top of Machu Picchu is reminiscent of a fairy tale, with clouds creeping across vast mountaintops and sparrows flitting between the stone walls of the amazing city, whose ancient architecture gives us a precious, enriching glimpse into the Inca Empire.